everybody! I'm Grover, and today I'm joined with
Ami and Yumi.
And welcome back to another reaction video.
So today we're going to be reacting to the SpongeBob Spongebash disaster, the Nickelodeon signal attacks. So apparently this one was created by Mozzarella Stick, which is like a pretty much weird name for a YouTuber, considering the fact that mozzarella stick is like a type of snack that you want to like munch on.
Yeah, that may be true, but from what I do understand is that Mozzarella Stick, he, or is it she, had made like a rap retake, which some people, or like most people, that know Mozzarella Stick, claim for the retake of the rap retake to be the best, and yeah, so I think maybe people like think that like this has like some potential to it, mainly like due to the fact that the thumbnail is, well, has to like pretty much like a lot of effort in some sorts, you know.
I mean, yeah, you did make up a good point. I mean, maybe someone will react to the rap retake that Mozzarella Stick made, but we don't know.
So yeah, some of you guys may or may not know the Nickelodeon Resignation Incident, or the SpongeBob Resignation Incident, if you want to call it. The story itself was created by Raphael Ramsay himself, being his first creepypasta, and thinking that it's like pretty bad. But despite his negative review, negative feelings like towards his first creepypasta story, he went on to like continue to making like a lot of great creepypasta stories of some sorts.
Yeah, from Playing with Evelyn to Penelope's Park.
And to retakes of like Dead Bart's, Stickly, and many, many others, you know?
Yeah, that is true. And as the years go by, a lot of YouTubers out there have been making tons of retakes of the Nickelodeon Resignation Incident. From Rodrigo Jokos to Luke Inspire,
to Aisha, to Spongebash, I think, to Jobless Monday, and a few others.
Yeah, and for this, well, you really don't know how this is like gonna go, since, well, it is me and Yumi's first reaction video of this channel, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, guys, we're not gonna waste our time any further. Without any further to do.
Let's get straight into the video. In 3,
2,
1,
let's get it! Alright, here we go.
Okay, so we got like a glitched out of the SpongeBob from the storyboards.
One of the most iconic and recognizable brands in television history.
wait a minute.
Countless memorable shows, it was home to some of the most
Got some commentary on this video?
but above all, it's synonymous with
Its biggest hit. Wow.
SquarePants. The show needs no introduction.
That is a really great improvement. I love that.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's like giving me some of those downfall video vibes where like people talk about the rise and the downfall of like certain YouTube users, game companies, music artists, and all that other stuff.
Well, the answer traces back to
No kidding. I mean,
a marathon that
is just
wrong. An event Nickelodeon
wow.
from history. But despite their attempts to bury it, the fallout lingered, tarnishing their reputation and marking a decline in the quality of their shows. This remains one of the most infamous scandals in television history.
We all know what it is.
We're talking about none other than the ultimate
SpongeBob Spongebash. Whoa, what the?
Okay, the marathon.
On
Anyways.
July 17th,
Okay, so we're getting some of the shots that we're going to be seeing throughout the hijackings.
And celebrity favorites.
Interesting.
Their favorite episodes, like Jerry Trainer, who highlighted Musa Bob Buff Pants.
Jerry
And
Trainer.
last but not least, the premiere of 12 brand new
I think maybe he was the same guy that had played Spencer in iCarly, and
Also, the first episode.
that one dude from Drake and Josh that says to Josh, "You ate my enchilada."
Campaign. This marathon
Maybe,
is designed
I
to
don't
be
know.
Nickelodeon's biggest and most memorable celebration, a landmark event in the channel's history. However, something went wrong. And by wrong, I mean horribly wrong. And while the event did certainly become
Really?
one of Nickelodeon's most
So, what could it have been?
they had hope.
I mean, what she meant was that Armen has been like hijacking it. I know that.
Something deeply
Behind the
troubling was
scenes.
happening behind the scenes at the animation studio.
I mean, I was just like
Squarepants skyrocketed
being sarcastic, you know?
In the 2000s, the studio became consumed by an insatiable hunger for profit. Profits that had to be made quickly, no matter the cost. And the ones who paid the price were the hardworking animators and staff. With SpongeBob's growing fame came swelling egos and unchecked arrogance among studio executives. By 2009, as the marathon approached, the relentless demand for more SpongeBob content translated into increasingly harsh working conditions. The
Jeez.
became
Couldn't the guys at Nickelodeon just give their workers like a break or something? I mean, at least like give them some great treatment instead of something completely harsh all of a sudden.
into every frame of animation.
I mean,
Part of the reason why
that's kind of what Kaz like done to us like a few times, I think.
And couldn't last forever.
Did he really?
Enter Armond.
Well, not all the time. I mean, he does like still care for us at times. I mean, like a lot of times, but
Colleagues who would later
well, the only thing that he cares about like most of the time is money.
within the
You
studio.
mean like Mr. Krabs?
Heavy toll
Yeah, like Mr. Krabs or Ted DiBiase, not Junior, but still.
started to wear Armond down. His personality began to deteriorate. He became bitter, often wishing the worst for those around him, without even realizing what he was saying. Sleepless nights became the norm, and the overwhelming pressure even led to hallucinations. He could no longer ignore
Hallucinations?
the stress, the abuse, and the suffocating mantra of more SpongeBob echoing through every corner of the studio. To Armond, every employee had been reduced to nothing more than lifeless tools. Machines programmed to churn out profit, their voices silenced, their struggles ignored.
What?
Decision. Enough was enough. Together with a group of trusted friends he had met at the studio, Armond devised a plan for revenge. They knew the ultimate SpongeBob Spongebash would attract millions of eyes to Nickelodeon, making it the perfect stage for their message. Their goal was clear: sabotage the marathon and expose the harsh reality behind the cheerful facade of the channel. They were determined to show the true face of Nickelodeon, no matter the consequences, for the whole world to see.
And have a vision of Nickelodeon's downfall in the future.
Oh boy.
The day has come.
On July 17,
Yeah.
2009, viewers tuned into Nickelodeon, eagerly awaiting the start of the ultimate SpongeBob Spongebash. Across forums and chat rooms, multiple Nickelodeon and SpongeBob fans gathered to share their excitement and expectations for what promised to be a historic marathon. But as the anticipation built, some viewers began...
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like actually some of Discord servers
Something wasn't quite right with Nickelodeon's
of like
broadcast.
people watching SpongeBob
Clips
Spongebash
of these strange occurrences
and
still
the
exist.
voice chat.
The icon
Grover,
perspective.
Discord didn't come out until, well, the
Surprisingly,
2010s or the,
But here's the thing. These glitches
or
weren't
probably the
malicious.
2020s or something.
were deliberate.
I know, I'm just saying.
And yet most viewers didn't caught on. Take a look at these two clips and see if you can spot what's truly off about them.
You know, I also just noticed that there's like Dora and iCarly in this.
Really?
Okay, I think I just saw like... Yeah, I just like saw like a message right there.
You're right, there is a message going on. What? I mean, do you have any idea what that said?
Backpack? I saved you guys the trouble. Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess.
Alright, now we're going to iCarly.
I go nuclear.
Is that supposed to happen? No.
Wait, is this like this one part where another one of Spencer's inventions goes wrong?
Yeah? Wait, there's a message again!
Not to mention those glitches as well.
Nickelodeon. I didn't get to read the rest of it.
No, I don't. Back.
Okay, you know, I think we can completely see the differences like between the two.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
no kidding. I mean, not only was like, did we see like a message, like both those, but there was also some text like before the Nickelodeon technical difficulty screen of iCarly. You know?
Whether this was an accident
Yeah.
or intentional choices, unknown though. But after careful analysis, the message was clear. They were warning Nickelodeon to cease the entire event, or else they were going to ruin the marathon with these signal intrusions. As seen in the
Oh.
engineers acted swiftly, restoring
Okay then.
in a matter of seconds. We don't know if they ever noticed this cryptic message, but if they did, they likely dismissed it. To them, it must have seemed like a minor hiccup, something easily wiped away and forgotten, perhaps assuming it was the work of pranksters attempting to interfere with their signal.
Like the
They
Max
were wrong.
Hydra.
When the marathon
Like the
finally
Max
began at
Headroom
8
incident?
o'clock PM, the real
I
chaos
say
was
Hydra.
only just getting started.
I mean, Max Headroom's not like a Hydra monster. The signal attacks.
Thanks to the many SpongeBob fans who recorded the event live.
But yeah,
on
they
VHS,
think it's
DVD,
probably
or
like the
digital
Max
devices.
Headroom incident,
Nearly
which,
every strange occurrence from
believe me,
those
to this
series of the
day,
marathon
the investigation is still going on as to like who was responsible for the Headroom
we have access to most,
hijack,
if
you
not
know?
all of the anomalies.
Yeah, I mean,
Most
that's what we're kind of wondering. It's like,
important
who the hell, like
but
idea was that for the
it's more
Max Headroom incident to occur?
escalating to points where
Who knows, honey?
Struggle to stop the intrusions.
Who knows?
in some cases couldn't stop them at all. Now, I'll play each recording that has been recovered and analyze them in detail where possible.
Clip number 3, during Pineapple Fever. Alright, so now we're getting into the SpongeBob episodes.
Yep, starting off with Pineapple Fever, which I believe is like the episode 4.
Okay, there's like a message, which I don't know what it says due to like the face cam, like right here.
She had to break the fourth wall.
You heard me. Panic is not advised.
There's the same gray effect again.
The party is having a problem.
Patrick, help me get these boards nailed up.
Anyways, I was saying, it's like, it's like the same episode where Squidward is in the house. Single cell anniversary. Speculation.
Same hairstyle. Oh! What the? Seen the Nickelodeon studio now.
But there was like one thing that like kind of like bothers me. It's like the foot sign for the for the Nickelodeon logo building. I mean, well,
who's that? I don't know. I think that was SpongeBob. I don't know.
anyways, I was saying, to me, I don't think they like pretty much aged well.
Oh, you mean like really bad things that Dan Schneider's done.
Including your feet
In the
fetish.
first clip,
Yeah,
the
that.
beginning of the episode
Oh God.
glitches out.
Is that, from what we heard, it's like the same guy that made iCarly, Drake and Josh, and Zoe 101 of Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that.
Clear indication
They
that
did make
perpetrators have
those.
infiltrated Nickelodeon's
On the other
system,
hand,
modifying
he
the
also
script
made
and text
like
on
other
screen.
bad sitcoms
Eventually,
like
the episode resumes
Henry
normal.
Danger,
The moment left viewers
the
with sabotage.
Thundermans,
The second
and
clip, however, is even more bizarre and
Game Shakers?
yeah, Game Shakers. Yeah.
What makes this clip especially odd is the lack of a confirmed time frame. Interestingly, the footage begins with a technical difficulty screen. Multiple users claim it occurred around the start of Single Cell Anniversary, which aired at 9:15 p.m., and claimed they saw a mad plankton staring at the screen. Unfortunately,
Really?
this clip isn't complete, and we don't see what happened prior to this.
That is...
These clips were only a small taste of the chaos that was about to unfold.
Oh boy. There's more to it.
Afraid so. Patty hype.
What's next? Milkshakes?
Come on, Krabs and Squidward. Don't make fun of like SpongeBob's like creativity with the pretty patties. Oh! What the?
What is even going on with Krabs and Squidward right now?
Oh! Okay, that scene is haunting. Jeez, leave the poor sponge alone, you guys. Whoa, okay. I think SpongeBob went completely insane now.
And he dropped the pretty patties.
Forget my dumb idea. That's
You know what? The Splinter. What?
Oh no, it's another one of these bad episodes, aside from Puffy Friend and the one course meal episode.
I hate those episodes. Wait. What? Wait. Ah!
Whoa, what the? Oh God! Okay, that is haunting. That is legitimately haunting.
No kidding. Wow.
Okay, things got serious now.
It did.
In the first clip, the scene from Patty Hype, where Mr. Krabs and Squidward laugh at SpongeBob, it suddenly transforms into something deeply unsettling. Mr. Krabs and Squidward appear soulless, while SpongeBob seems to be hyperventilating. As for the second clip, well, let's just
Please don't show
really should
that!
let this episode play out normally. It was already grotesque enough on its own. By this point, it's no wonder that
Online forums were buzzing with shock
Seriously,
and confusion.
I always hated the Splinter episode.
They know.
the
No
situation
kidding.
is about to
Seriously, another one of those like bad SpongeBob episodes. What? The SpongeBob Squarepants movie. What?
Oh no, not this scene.
God. This one scene where we both thought that SpongeBob and Patrick died.
I legitimately cried at that scene. It was so sad. You're not the only one, Ami. I legit broke down crying in the theaters when I first saw that scene. It was legitimately heartbreaking, but why are we at that shot? I hate seeing that shot with SpongeBob and Patrick like all dried out, but
What next? Oh! 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 Oh, God! Wow! Oh! Jeez, okay. The shop is literally on fire now. And I also saw SpongeBob with those monkey eyes now. What? Speaking of SpongeBob, what the hell are you looking at us like that?
I'm just reading the text and...
Okay, help wanted. Oh boy, the first SpongeBob episode that started it all.
Indeed.
Finest eating establishment.
Anyways, I was saying... Wait, what were you saying, Clover?
What the... But... What is up with SpongeBob's hat?
I don't know, but... Okay, we see Squidward, but... What is going on here?
I don't think I want to know, but... What is... Oh!
Wait. Oh, no. Is SpongeBob literally going to kill Squidward?
Oh, yeah. Ah!
Oh, my God. What? Oh, no, Mr. Krabs, too?
Oh god, I hate to see what's gonna happen.
Get prepared. I'm not ready for what's gonna happen.
Whoa!
Oh my God! Ah!
Jesus Christ! SpongeBob literally tore up Mr. Krabs' eyes! All of you are disgusting. The audience should... I just can't speak right now. I literally just can't. That was
In the first
disturbing.
clip, and yes, we couldn't even watch the SpongeBob movie peacefully. We see the emotional scene of SpongeBob and Patrick drying out, which suddenly takes a sinister turn. The entire setting erupts into flames, and a disturbing version of SpongeBob, devoid of eyes, appears, staring directly at the viewer. Scrolling text mocks Nickelodeon.
I mean,
for
literally,
SpongeBob
SpongeBob went completely soulless at that one shot, don't you think?
Yeah.
Movie. The second clip is, without question,
No, anyways, I
one
was
of the most
saying,
infamous occurrences alongside
now for
the Best
granted,
Movie.
we did know that,
Also the most violent.
water,
In this sequence,
shaped
SpongeBob
that,
is
like,
depicted as
shaped like a
completely
heart,
unhinged.
a
The
tear
atmosphere
droplet,
steeped
you
in
know,
tension and dread.
Yeah.
Squidward and Mr.
that
Krabs,
just, like,
all
went to
shot
the,
by side,
electricity
is evident that these two
outlet
groups carry
and,
deeper meanings compared to
sprayed
their
down water,
rivalries.
and
We
SpongeBob
delve
and Patrick came
into
back to
this.
life.
Yeah, we did know that. Have you seen the snail?
Once again, you and
Oh, man,
oh sweet sentence.
I remember this episode before.
Yeah, I've seen it before, too. I mean, this is legitimately the same song where, SpongeBob was, like, trying to find a snail while Patrick helps him. Want to speak out, the truth will be out. Money is your reality. Nickelodeon lies.
Well, yeah, when SpongeBob forgot to feed Gary food for like 3 days, Gary ran away, and not only that, but the song, Gary Come Home, that song was just saddening.
Speed of Gary! There's a picture of him and the glass shattered.
Seriously, what do you think happened to Gary in this video?
I don't think I even want to know. I mean, I heard Gary was like ran over or something.
Don't say that, Grover, that's horrible!
What? I was just thinking about what happened to Gary in that. Did you guys just saw that?
No, but what was it?
Okay, but we just saw SpongeBob looking at that picture of Krabs and Squidward. Hey, how you doing, SpongeBob? What?
Stay tuned.
How?
The message here was crystal
I
clear.
don't even want to know
As it also hints
what
at
was
the
I just
possible
saw.
perpetrators behind this.
But
Not only that, but it is also important to mention that most of the animation presented in this clip, as well as in the previous one, aren't taken from the show. There's no scene in SpongeBob that shows something even remotely close to SpongeBob with bloodshot eyes, clenching his hat, and looking this professionally made. Do these people
Yeah, and not to mention that SpongeBob had no mouth in that shot.
as we approach?
yeah,
Oh, we're ecstatic, and that's surprising. During procrastination.
With a chance of meatballs in 3D and IMAX 3D. Not yet
okay, but it doesn't show the episode. I guess that's why they had to show like a question mark.
Okay, SpongeBob is writing down something like in Rodrigo's retake.
Oh! Okay, this is a drawing of himself. I mean, seriously, those, also those drawings, like the skeletal SpongeBob, and that one part was the SpongeBob with the drawing himself. The end is near. Anyway, it's like vibily fell levels, you know?
Yeah, but to hear those screamings, what is happening?
There's like a fire that occurred?
I don't know, but
Oh!
Don't you think you could become Super Grover and save the people?
Yeah, if only I was in this video, which may remind you, is not like any like crossover type like crappy video, you know?
Yeah. And SpongeBob's hat. Oh, your time is over.
Now sit down and listen.
Oh boy, we're gonna get the letter, aren't we?
Yep, we're about to get the letter. Armen's letter. I'm just not ready for this.
Neither am I. Same here, Yumi. I'm not ready for this, but let's get it over with. Say what you have to say, Armand. Or
Listen closely to this.
it's a voice, like in Rodrigo's retake.
Yeah, I do know that, but
This is not an apology.
this is just so much to take in.
Yeah, I agree.
Nickelodeon has failed its creators. Your animation studio has turned into a place of exploitation. The very people who pour life and brilliance into your shows are treated like disposable cogs in your glue-driven machine. Overworked, discarded, and dehumanized without hesitation. You don't care about your employees' well-being. You don't care about their mental health, their dignity, or the passion they once brought to this industry. All you care about is winning deadlines, holding profits, and pumping out mindless reruns of this hollow excuse of a show.
Whoa!
Enough is enough. We refuse to sacrifice our lives to build your empire of mediocrity up any longer. You disgust me. Every one of you who perpetuates this toxic culture needs to sit down, shut up, and listen for once as the truth comes crashing down around you. I've never been more ashamed to have worked for a company as renowned and as revolting as this.
Calm down, Armen! God!
Disgusting corporation. You turned every ounce of artistic meaning and charm from this show and all your other projects in the pursuit of fast cash. You turned art into a monument of greed.
Monumental greed? Good God, Armin is like, he's just broken. He's gone insane.
Okay, man.
The entire entertainment industry. Good luck surviving without us or even the trust of your audience. You will need it. Farewell.
The worst company, the Nickelodeon, that and when Cartoon Network first introduced the Teen Titans Go to the world.
Yeah, days with nothing but misery. What? This is crashing! Ah!
Oh my god! What the hell? SpongeBob just burned down the Nickelodeon studio?
I mean, I think he did, but...
That voice was Armond Ramsay himself, who was the mastermind behind these intrusions, and his words were a raw expression of anger and exhaustion
possessed
after years of
Okay, I mean, somebody better call an exorcist, cause...
He exposed the harsh realities of working at the company, lambasted
God.
what he believed to be its deeply exploitative practices. The broadcast concluded with an unsettling animation of SpongeBob burning down the studio that had created him. The transmission...
It is unsettling. I mean, the look that SpongeBob gave out when the Nickelodeon building just burnt down, including the foot.
While Nickelodeon eventually restored their signal,
I don't even want
is
to
one thing.
talk about a reference of the crimes that Dan Schneider has done.
Yeah.
Aftermath. What does he mean by aftermath?
I don't know, but,
If it isn't SpongeBob Underpants.
I mean, what was that one clip of that episode?
I think maybe it's like the Squarepants or not Squarepants. I think, or square to
The following message
or
addresses the events
square or
that
not
unfolded
Squarepants.
was intended to be our
I
biggest
just keep on
celebration yet.
mixing up the
Of the
title
deeply
of the
concerning signal
episode.
intrusions.
To the serious accusations and allegations of employee mistreatment, we recognize the gravity of these issues and the impact.
Okay, so this is like a message from Nickelodeon regarding the hijackings, huh?
To our valued viewers, we extend our
I mean,
Sincerest apologies.
there was like another
The
retake
unexpected
of
interruptions
the
disrupted
resignation
not
incident
only
that
your
had a
but also the
Nickelodeon
trust placed in
message
us
to the
over the
viewers out
years.
there.
Yeah,
Despite our best
that is
efforts
true.
to deliver an event worthy of your support, we fell short, and for that, we are truly sorry.
Well, if you were really sorry,
The
then
allegations regarding
how come
employee
you guys
mistreatment.
kept on making more and more reruns of SpongeBob?
Giving these claims with
No, really, like you guys keep on making more and more reruns of SpongeBob up to this very day on cable TV.
organization.
So basically, sorry, but not sorry, you know?
Irresponsible.
An unsafe way to voice these grievances. Such actions
I mean, true, like some, like a lot of users on YouTube, like Westman 5000,
That's me, by the way.
this moment
like SpongeBob, but even he thinks that SpongeBob needs to end.
better for our audience, better for our employees, and better as a company.
Doubt.
Thank you for your patience, your understanding, and your trust as we will work to rebuild it one step at a time.
Doubt.
Doubt.
100% doubt.
World champion Shelby Marks can take on the toughest fighters, but the one thing she can't take.
Let's go, Shelby.
I mean, especially when they made that. Well,
The beloved TV channel Nickelodeon.
We got Fox News on here?
Cartoons like SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd
Holy
Parents,
crap, I mean,
has found itself at the center of an escalating crisis. What started
okay,
off as
I gotta
a
ask,
intrusion
how did
has now
Mozzarella
become something much more
have like the
absurd.
tools
The concept
or
of
the
this
text to have like this Fox News custom like
has been facing ongoing stretches from staff members across
pardon
multiple
this.
departments.
I don't know, but that's pretty impressive. Anyways, I was saying,
The authorities have already identified a few people.
hell, even Nickelodeon made of a Loud House, which that show also pretty much sucked.
And is set to be the head of all this.
Yeah, no
One thing is
kidding. I
clear.
mean,
One thing is clear. It's a wake-up
I mean,
call for
Loud
the
House
entire
is
broadcasting
so
industry.
cheesy. It's
The ultimate SpongeBob
cheesily
Spongebash
bad,
continued
you
to
know?
air the remaining
Yeah, no
episodes as
kidding.
scheduled, though the signal attacks had already ceased. By this point, it was clear that many within the company were far from pleased. If given the choice, they might have canceled the marathon altogether. In the remaining 15 hours, news of the hijackings and the chaos behind the scenes at Nickelodeon had already begun to spread. Ironically, the marketing campaign for the event backfired, drawing even more attention to the intrusions and making them the main reason why viewers tuned in. The marathon concluded with the final rerun of To Squarepants or Not to Squarepants, followed by a live apology from Nickelodeon's team in response to the escalating backlash and a flood of angry phone calls from parents. Needless to say, the event was a disaster. The so-called Spongebash never happened.
It became one of the worst events in all of television history, regarding from like most of the retakes that like that said something like that, you know.
And to hope that
the world. Yeah, but retrospective.
In retrospect, the ultimate SpongeBob Spongebash went from what was intended to be the biggest SpongeBob celebration ever into a pivotal moment for Nickelodeon, television history, and broadcast security management. It left many viewers traumatized.
I mean,
extensive efforts to erase any
it was a legit train wreck regarding from the hijacking for it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these were just, wow, they were just so messed up at so many levels.
Yeah.
However, details about his sentencing remain unclear, along with the identities of his collaborators, as well as the methods they used to hijack the channel. It is believed that information about Armond has been kept confidential, though, ever since. Regarding the hijackings, some interruptions appear to have deeper meanings beyond shock value and damaging Nickelodeon's reputation. The Patty Hype interruption seemingly highlighted the bullying and mistreatment Armond and his colleagues endured at the studio. The Help Wanted interruption reflected intrusive, vengeful thoughts, possibly mirroring frustrations with the staff.
So that's why Armen had a team of like trustworthy friends to make something like this.
I don't know.
To express his feelings for like a lot of these parts, you know?
That is actually interesting. I never actually thought about that.
I mean,
some argue that Nickelodeon deserved it. It's undeniable that the hijacking went too far. But regardless, they succeeded in their mission. Nickelodeon faced significant backlash, with numerous resignations and its reputation irreparably damaged. The channel has not been the same since.
Yeah, and now look what happened. We got a lot of reruns of SpongeBob, including two like spin-off shows like Sponge Camp or whatever the hell that is, and the Patrick Show. And what do you think happened to the Nickelodeon light bulb right there?
I don't know. I think maybe someone dropped it and the words fell down on it.
I think so.
Yumi? Yes, Ami? What was the point of that one image of the cat giving out a thumbs up at the end? I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. I think maybe it was like for some shits and giggles or something.
I have no idea, Grover.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, so now that that's over, what do we think of it? I mean, in my honest opinion, I'm just blown away at this. I mean, it's just, wow. I mean, I'm telling you what, I mean, I can see why people think that mozzarella stick has, like, a lot of potential into making some retakes, like the Nickelodeon Resignation Incident, and including the Rap Rat retake, which I don't think anyone on this channel has done a reaction video to a mozzarella sticks retake of Rap Rat.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, probably either Wesley or someone else on the channel, or probably one of us will react to Mozzarella's retake of the Rap Rat. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but who knows? Anyways, back to the video. I mean, seriously, I mean, Mozzarella Stick, he's just, like, done so much amazing work at this retake. I mean, the effort put into it, the artwork, the effects, it's just all just fantastic in some way.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I mean, I have no idea how Mozzarella was, like, capable of making something like this, but he sure as hell did, like, a phenomenal job at this. I couldn't agree more. I mean, hell, even, like, the, commentary tab, like, instead of, like, show like a black background with a white text telling us the events. It just like feels like a documentary of the Nickelodeon Resignation Incident, and showing us like the clips of just like, well, that and the timeline dates of the eclipse, you know.
Yeah. But considering the fact that we saw the deaths of Squidward and Mr. Krabs, I don't think there was like ever like a death of Patrick on this retake.
I mean, there was like one of those retakes, or probably just more than one, where Patrick dies.
Oh yeah, like some of the retakes, it has like Patrick getting killed on the Valentine's Day episode of the hijackings.
And one of them, it just like showed a Patrick like getting killed by SpongeBob in the SpongeBob Squarepants movie. And that one scene where Mindy gives them seaweed on her face for mustaches, you know?
Yeah. But speaking of a SpongeBob movie, when I like showed the scenery like burning down and possibly the dried out bodies of both SpongeBob and Patrick, I mean, it was just insane. I mean, I think maybe the teardrop heart shape is like went to the plug, and like instead of like activating the water sprinklers, it just like caught on fire.
Maybe that's what happened. I'm not sure.
Besides, like it only showed like the deaths of both Squidward and Mr. Krabs.
I mean, it did express how Armen like felt towards Nickelodeon. I mean, it like the other scene, it showed what Nickelodeon was like thinking about them with Squidward and Mr. Krabs like laughing at SpongeBob.
Yeah, and not to mention, I like to picture Kaz laughing at one of her dumb ideas.
Hey!
Just saying, I'm just joking around.
Okay then. To make me have to whack you for my guitar, Grover.
Again, I was just joking, Yumi. I was just joking. I don't mean anything like that.
Alright then.
So, overall, the SpongeBob Spongebash disaster, or the SpongeBob Resignation Incident retake of Mozzarella Stick, Mozzarella Stick has done like a phenomenal, fantastic, amazing job at this.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, a lot of amazing work into it. The voice of Armond, the Fox News scene, the hijackings of the SpongeBob Spongebash, and hell, including the glitches of both Dora the Explorer and iCarly. It's just amazing to say the least.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And, I just can't wait to see what other exciting retakes Mozzarella Stick comes up with.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that was us reacting to the SpongeBob Spongebash disaster, or the Nickelodeon signal attacks. We hope you guys have enjoyed this video.
Don't forget to karate kick the like button.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, boo!
Is that really how you say goodbye to the audience?
Yeah, it's usually in the... how you say it in Japanese.
Oh. Well, bye-bye, guys. So much to take in right now.